gonna pay Barry $40,000, though. No. She was gonna write Barry a blank check. If I were in Barry's shoes, how much would I want? I am in Barry's shoes. Seneca was willing to pay $1 million. If he was willing to pay that much, she's gonna have to top it. Pay to the order of Kimberly Harris. Going once, going twice, sold to the lady with the guilty conscience. To motherhood. To grandmotherhood.
Yes. Yes, I will, Daddy. Now, you please call me as soon as she comes in. All right. Bye-bye.
Sounds like he's pretty upset.
I don't blame him.
Did he think maybe that Jack had been here?
Yep, he's afraid Mother's gone on some kind of wild goose chase.
What do you mean?
She went out looking for Jack.
At this hour? What could she accomplish, even if she found him?
I don't know. That's what he's wondering. As far as he's concerned, Jack is absolutely beyond help. There's no understanding between them.
Between Jack and your father?
No, between my mother and my father. This has never happened before. Not in 35 years has anything come between them like this, and Jack has managed to do that in a matter of days.
Nothing can come between your parents. You know that.
Yes, yes, I know. But it doesn't make me any less angry with Jack. He hasn't the slightest idea how much pain he's causing.
Jack?
Seth Cohen, OC native.
Welcome to the dark side.
Likes sailing, video games, and superheroes.
Oh.
Dislikes big guys who play water polo.
Suck it, queer.
Hidden talent, seduction.
What the hell are you doing?
She's a little something that I like to call foreplay.
Pretty cute, pretty helpless. The OC premieres Monday, April 9th at 6 on SoapNet.
This month on The Young and the Restless.
Someone is moving my stuff.
It's March Madness.
You think I'm crazy?
Drusilla is losing her mind.
It isn't paranoia if that's where you're going.
Is she really crazy, or is she up to no good?
You don't believe me, do you?
Keep your cool. Watch The Young and the Restless all March long on SoapNet. Tonight on SoapNet.
Let's get him back.
The rules of revenge sex. When you do it good.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Tell your exes unintentionally.
I thought you knew. I mean, you didn't.
And throw the first punch.
Oh, you guys!
Watch One Life to Live tonight at 9 on SoapNet.
If anybody had told me that I would end up teaching in a high school diploma program for ex-offenders, I would have laughed out loud.
Judith DeVries co-founded an adult high school for ex-offenders. She's earning her PhD online from Walden University.
If somebody told me today I could never do this again, I would cry.
When you earn your master's or PhD online at Walden University, you gain the knowledge and credentials you need to make a positive change in your career and in the lives of others. Visit our website or call this toll-free number to consult with a Walden advisor. Walden faculty are practicing leaders in their fields. Our dynamic online courses fit your life and offer a rich, interactive learning experience. We also offer financial aid options. Call or go online now, and we'll waive your application fee.
Walden University provides an opportunity for people to receive outstanding educational credentials while living out your dream about changing the world.
Walden University. A higher degree, a higher purpose.
If you have osteoarthritis knee pain, here's some comforting news. You don't have to let OA knee pain control your life. Synvisc is an FDA-approved joint fluid treatment that may give you up to 6 months of OA knee pain relief without surgery. It's not a pill, and it's been used in more than 2 million knees in the U.S. In knees with osteoarthritis, the natural fluid in the knee can break down. Synvisc replaces this diseased knee fluid. To learn more, call 1-888-514-2229. Synvisc delivers great pain relief, which may improve your mobility. Synvisc may not work for everyone. Before beginning treatment, tell your doctor if you're allergic to products from birds, such as feathers, eggs, or poultry, or if your leg is swollen or infected. The most common side effects are temporary pain, swelling, and/or fluid buildup around the knee. Synvisc has not been tested in children, pregnant women, or women who are nursing. To learn more, call 1-888-514-2229 or go online today.
You seem to be in a good mood.
I am. You want to have a toast with me? I'll drink to motherhood.
I see.
I have a glass for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
To motherhood.
Yes.
Nothing like it.
No, there isn't. It's wonderful.
You speak from extensive experience in the area.
It will be wonderful, Kim. You're just a little nervous, that's all.
Oh, but I'm not nervous. In fact, I think I'm going to be a wonderful mother. Runs in our family.
Kim, let's not start that again, shall we?
Yes, let's.
Darling, all that is in our past. Now, why can't we put it behind us? And why can't we concentrate on the future? It's going to be a beautiful future. You're going to have a baby that's going to be very special to both of us, and we're going to be a real family.
How do you know that? Suppose my baby is born and you can't stand the sight of it, like when you saw me. Then you're just gonna fly off to Hong Kong or Sydney, Australia, or meet another Bill Woodard. It's happened before.
Darling, it won't happen this time. I'm never going to leave you again.
Suppose not. Not when I have something you need. And I know how much you need this baby. But you don't care about me.
Kim, that's not true, and you know that it's not true.
Oh, am I hurting you, Mother? I'm sorry. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about bringing up baby. I can just picture us changing diapers, cleaning up spit-ups, nursing, getting up at 3 in the morning, and then again at 6. What a joy. And we can continue our careers.
You can still have your career.
And then we have to decide what we're going to name the baby. Seneca Jr. Doesn't that please you? Or maybe Michael Jr., even though I know that it's already Seneca's baby. Michael's a more proper name. And maybe we could just, like, combine the two names. Senegal. That's a country someplace, isn't it?
Look, Kim, I know that raising a child carries a great responsibility, but you and I aren't going to have to worry about things like changing diapers and getting up in the middle of the night. Darling, we can hire nursemaids and governesses.
That's right. I forgot. Only the best for little Seneca.
Exactly. Exactly. Don't you see this baby? We can give it the best of everything, Kim. It's going to have toys to play with and books to read and lessons and wonderful places it can go to. It's going to be so much fun for us. We are going to provide the ideal environment.
Lucky little Senegal. He has everything. I never had anything.
Kim.
Everybody loves him. His grandmother, his father. Nobody's ever wanted me. Nobody wants me now.
Now, that's not true, Kim.
All I ever wanted to do was be loved. Never happened. I was so nauseating when you saw me. You just left me. You abandoned me. I figured when I grew up, Figured when I grew up it would be different. I could make a name for myself and people would grow to love and respect me. I thought when I got on stage, the audience would love me, but they didn't. They didn't love me, they loved Sarah May.
Kim, now stop this.
Seneca never wanted me to have a career. You never wanted me to be happy. Michael was the only one that ever loved me.
Kim, stop. You've got no right to do this. You don't have any reason to feel this sorry for yourself. There are a lot of people who have it far worse than you do.
There are a lot of people who have it far better. Like dear little Senegal. Everybody wants him. Question is, who's gonna get him? No, I'm not feeling sorry for myself at all because I'm in a very good position. I have something everybody wants, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna take care of myself.
Seems to me you've been doing a pretty good job of that all along.
No, you're wrong. All my life, I've done things to please other people. Nana, you, Seneca. Now I'm gonna start pleasing myself.
Darling, you're right about that. You are gonna please yourself. You're going to have a baby, and it's going to give you nothing but pleasure.
No. I'm talking about getting something a little bit more concrete out of this baby, besides your idea of pleasure.
Jack's behavior's been pretty close to unforgivable.
Honey, he was drunk.
Being drunk is no excuse. I've seen bar drunks all my life. I grew up over Ryan's bar. And usually they're the kind of guys who are as quiet and polite as you can imagine when they're sober. They just have a lot of anger that they need to release.
Well, maybe that's the way Jack is, too. He certainly has a lot to be angry about.
It's one thing to go to a bar and get into a fight with a stranger, but it's another thing to go looking for a fight with your father-in-law. He hit my father, Joe. He actually physically struck him.
I know. It made me angry, too. And I can see Johnny's point, but obviously Maeve isn't ready to give up on him yet.
That's the other thing. Maeve has been nothing but good to him from the moment Mary brought him into this household. She's done everything she could to bring him into the family, and through his recent troubles, she has stood right by him and told him she believes in him, and what does he do? He kicks her out of his apartment. He insults her. Makes me very sad to think about all the effort that Mary put into bringing him into this family.
Maybe he doesn't consider himself part of the family anymore.
That's what Daddy thinks. And if that isn't enough, he's been neglecting Ryan. Now that is unbelievable. I never would have believed that.
Yeah, I know. I find that hard to believe, too, especially his neglecting Ryan. And it just doesn't seem like Jack, not the Jack that we know. Maybe he's just going through a phase. This is just a rough period in his life that he's got to get through.
You're so generous. He hasn't been very nice to you at all, and here you are standing up for him.
Well, I admit that his behavior has been terrible. I just don't think we can desert him now. I mean, I can see Johnny's point. I see why he's angry. He's right. But Maeve is right, too.
That's what's so hard. They've always agreed on everything that's important. They have basically the same values, good values. And Jack has succeeded in putting himself between them.
I'm sure they'll be able to work things out in the end.
I don't know. I don't know if things will ever be the same again. I don't mean between my parents. I mean between Jack and the family. I think he may have pushed this whole thing too far. All I know is that my mother is out there looking for him right now in the middle of the night, and anything could happen.
I know. Worries me, too. All right, it's decided. I'll go after her.
Where, though? We don't even know where Jack is.
Well, the logical place to start would be his apartment. That's probably where Maeve is right now.
I'd feel so much better if you went.
Well, I can at least make sure that she's all right. If Jack's there and he's been drinking, which he probably has.
Wait a minute. How is he going to react when he sees you?
That doesn't matter. My main concern right now is your mother.
Oh. You're so good.
Yeah.
Maybe I should go, too.
Well, wait a second. Let's not get carried away here, all right?
Well, I can't stay here. I'll go crazy.
All right. Why don't you go over to Ryan's and you can sit with Johnny, okay? And I'll pick you up when I bring Maeve back.
Good. I like this. Now it feels like we're doing something. Let's go.
Okay.
Maeve, it's me, Jack. Now, don't cry out. We're in danger. I'll explain everything, but we have to be quiet.
Jack, for heaven's sake.
Right, move over here. Move over. Stay there. Somebody took a shot at me through that window. Stay down. Come on, stay low. Okay.
Someone took a shot at you?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we don't have time to discuss it. Whoever fired the shot may be coming through that door to finish the job. That's why I jumped you.
Coming in here? Oh, what are we going to do?
I have got the greatest news.
Every weekday, spend twice the time with the gang from Beverly Hills.
What a way to get acquainted.
Double the Dylan, double the David, double the Donna. Catch back-to-back episodes of 90210 today starting at 5 with another episode at 6, only on SoapNet.
What can I say, man, other than want a double date?
Tonight, they have struggled to survive together. They have faced the unspeakable together. Chance has separated them.
Promise me that you'll never come back here for me.
I can't leave without you.
Tonight, nothing in the world.
I asked you not to come back here for me, and I wish that you hadn't.
Will keep them apart.
But I will come back here for you.
An all-new Lost, tonight at 10/9 Central, only on ABC.
They say it truly exists, so we seek it out. A miracle food that nourishes the mind and body. We call it the egg.
No clump mascara?
So what?
Now there's new Define-A-Lash from Maybelline, New York. Our first clump-free that's longer, sexier, defined like never before.
Tell me more.
Only our flexible brush is shaped to the lash. Only our formula guarantees 0 clumps.
Define-A-Lash.
Now every lash is separated, elongated,
Perfectly defined.
New Define-A-Lash. The clump-free look that's sexier, more refined.
Maybe she's born with it.
Introducing 2 new flavors. Bailey's with a hint of mint chocolate and Bailey's with a hint of caramel. So now, there are 3 delicious ways to enjoy Bailey's. Please drink responsibly.
The U.S. Department of Labor Statistics projects that in the next year, there will be over 1 million new jobs in some of the fastest growing fields. With Penn Foster Career School, the nation's largest accredited school of independent home study, you could train for one of these jobs at home any time of the day or night in as little as 6 months. Choose one of our healthcare programs: medical office assistant, medical coding and billing, pharmacy technician, physical therapy aide, veterinary assistant, child daycare. You can even earn your high school diploma or earn your associate degree from Penn Foster College. Major in business, accounting, criminal justice, early childhood education, paralegal studies, or health information technology. Study online, in print, or a combination of both. You decide. And all the materials you need are shipped directly to your door. You could be working toward a new career in minutes. The call is free and there's no obligation.
Call 1-800-562-9893 or go online at pennfoster.edu. That's 1-800-562-9893. Call now.
Hi, Holly. So, do you want to make $50 the easy way? I'll make $50 just for turning you on to this. It's a 50-50 offer. You get to dump unreliable cable and fall in love with DirecTV. Plus, you get a DVD player and $50. And I get $50. What's not to love?
Sign up your friends, and you'll both make $50. Go to directtv.com/refer.
So, do you want to make $50 the easy way?
You really are very annoying at times, Kim. When are you going to grow up?
I'm growing up right now.
Stop. You're not improving it by your behavior.
No, I'm not, but I'm learning something, and that's that adults have to take care of themselves. That's what I'm going to do.
I take it you have some childish scheme you want to tell me, but frankly, I don't want to hear it.
Well, you will hear it. And it's not childish. It's very simple, very well planned out. I'm having the baby. You want the baby. What could be simpler than that?
What could be simpler?
I'm serious, and you're going to listen to what I have to
Kim,
say,
you've
whether you
had
like
much
it or not.
too much champagne. Now, why don't you just go to bed and rest?
I won't be treated like a child.
You will be treated like a child as long as you behave like one.
All right, then. I'll be as adult as you like. I know you like to conduct your business unemotionally.
Business?
Yes, business. Business much like the business that you were going to do with Barry. Except this time you're dealing with a much directer source. And unlike Barry, I doubt that I'm going to get cold feet.
You seem to be determined to make a fool of yourself, all right. Go ahead. What is your plan?
You don't care about me at all, do you? You've never cared. All you want is my baby. You and Seneca, too. You leave me in a second, but can't wait to get your hands on my baby.
Kim, that's ridiculous.
No, if you want my baby, you're going to have to pay for it.
Oh?
Seneca wants to fight for custody. He's willing to pay $1 million in legal fees. $1 million. Now, if he can pay that much.
You want me to top that?
You can afford it much easier than he can.
Kim, you've had too much to drink, and you recently had a very serious injury. Otherwise, I hope that you would not be talking like this. You can't sell a baby? Like what? Like a can of sardines? That's your baby. No one in the world can give birth to it but you.
You managed to avoid raising your own child?
The circumstances were totally different. And besides, I learned something from that. I learned that I am your mother, in spite of the fact that I deserted you, and I always will be. Sometimes you remind me so much of myself at your age. And there are times when that gives me great pleasure, and there are times, like right now, when it makes me very, very unhappy. It gives me pain.
I know why you want my baby. It's because you're trying to make up for abandoning me. You're trying to give it all the things that you never gave me. Well, that's great, and you can have it. But you gotta pay a price.
Kim, it's your baby.
I don't want the baby.
But you do. Or at least someday you will. You're not thinking clearly, darling. Please. And you're absolutely right. I do. I want to be a part of it. I want to share your baby with you.
Well, then you're gonna have to listen to me.
Kim, look, this is enough of this. The baby is going to be born right here, and when the time comes, I will be right there beside you.
You don't believe me, do you? You think I have no choice but to stay here with you and have the baby here?
I think that it's late and time for you to be in bed.
What if I run away?
Go to bed, darling. You'll feel much better in the morning. And you've obviously had much too much of
Leave that alone. I'm not done with it yet.
All right. I'm not going to fight with you. I am going to bed.
I'm serious.
Night, Kim.
She thinks she owns everyone. She thinks she can run the whole world. Well, this time she's made a mistake. If you're not going to pay me what you owe me willingly, I'm going to take it. So far, so good. Little flashy for my taste. Doesn't mean a damn thing. To motherhood. And may all mothers be as wonderful as mine was.
is on next. Then unravel all the lies on the young and the restless. Later, it's All My Children on SoapNet.
We lost a patient this morning.
Why did he have to die? Why?
I am entitled to some answers here and now.
Not after what you did. My God, how do you expect me to react?
If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
I said that I wouldn't be back, and I meant it.
Let's call a truce.
I can't do this anymore. It's finished.
Till death do us part.
Genoa City, Wisconsin.
It's a big place.
If you want to go downtown where the hip spots are.
The Genoa City Athletic Club, Newman Enterprises.
I don't know why anyone would want to see that.
The Abbott Estate. They have 1 billion acres there.
The Newman Ranch.
I'm not sure if it's Victor or the horses. Something about it is rank.
Jump into Genoa City on The Young and the Restless, weeknights at 7.
Looking for excitement but don't know where to turn?
Go fish.
The kids from 90210 know where to find it.
We don't even need a TV. We have Days of Our Lives right here.
Actually, a little more like Young and the Restless.
Watch 90210 Days and Y&R here on SoapNet.
I hate dieting. Yeah, me too. Still hungry. You're not dieting?
Nope. I'm having sesame chicken in a tangy Asian-style sauce with noodles, red peppers, and crisp green beans. It's from Lean Cuisine. It's how I stay on track.
I want to be on track.
Lean Cuisine. Do something good for yourself.
Are you one of the millions of Americans having trouble sleeping, waking up tired, struggling through the day?
A trusted team of medical doctors has a drug-free way to end sleepless nights. New Sleep MD. Start falling asleep in just minutes and sleep better and longer with exclusive nano-diffuse and time-release technologies. With Sleep MD, you wake up incredibly rested and refreshed. We're the MDs in New Sleep MD, the sleep solution millions have been waiting for.
Get yours today at sleepmdhealth.com, Supercenters GNC, and fine retailers everywhere.
I don't know. I was going to jump the guy, but with you here, it's too risky.
Oh, shouldn't we call the police?
Yeah, but the phone's directly in the line of fire.
Oh.
Picked a great time to drop by. What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to talk to you. I was worried about you.
Yeah.
Why would somebody be trying to kill you?
I don't know.
Well, you've got to have some idea.
I have a lot of enemies, Maeve. As a reporter, goes with the territory.
This is going a bit far.
No, makes perfect sense. Somebody's out to get me. They ruined my life. Now they're going to take it. I should be grateful.
Very much.
Shh. I heard something. We got to get out of here.
The door?
No, that's where he's coming in. We'll run right into him. Yeah, wait here. Come on. You have no other choice. Come on, I'll help you.
Will love conquer all? Or are the residents of Salem destined to be miserable? Find out who's pursuing who and who's left brokenhearted. Days of Our Lives, tonight at 11, only on SoapNet.
How do we get down from here?
The door leads to an inner stairway. Try not to make any noise.
Is there another way down?
We're stuck.
Just a few more months, and Kim's baby will meet a doting grandmother right out of the books. I wonder which book it'll be. A textbook? No, that's not good enough. A fairy tale. Yes, that's more like it. I'll be like one of those godmothers right out of a beautiful children's book. And while Wes Leonard's description of the Woodard didn't include a few lines about baby carriages in my office, nevertheless, it's going to happen. Don't worry. I'll give you all the time I couldn't give Kim. If I could manage Woodard Enterprises through a love affair and an indictment, I can certainly find plenty of time for you. I can almost see you already. So tiny and soft and helpless.
Kim? Kimberly? Kim?
What's new in Genoa City? Here's what you need to know.
He's not my son. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, you're pregnant. That was Rocky. He's the new bartender at the athletic club. He asked me out.
Just what you need. Another guy. Prepare yourself to vote against me because I'm running against Neil for a seat on the board.
I wonder how Victoria will react when I tell her that you and Sharon were in your robes together.
Why are you doing this? Keep up to date with The Young and the Restless. Weeknights at 7 on SoapNet. They say a baby changes everything.
If your wife was pregnant, carrying her lover's child, would you take her back?
In this house,
I may be pregnant, but I can still take you on.
that's a bit of an understatement.
Looks like I'm moving in. You all deserve each other.
What happens next
You get that tramp and her belly out of my house.
will rock
Shut up and get out.
your
I will stop this.
cradle.
Oh, that man's a maniac.
What?
Don't take off the tape.
Watch All My Children tonight at 8 on SoapNet.
What can you get for a buck?
Can't get gas for a buck.
Can't get a loaf of bread for a buck.
You can't even get a cup of coffee for a buck.
But you can get $1 million abs for a buck.
Because now $1 lets you try the Ab Lounge XL system.
Discover the secret to $1 million abs for just a buck.
With over 4 million sold, Ab Lounge is the new gold standard in abdominal exercise.
And now the Ab Lounge XL $1 million abs are just a buck away.
This deal is absolutely insane because now you can try the complete Ab Lounge XL system for a full 30 days with free shipping and handling on delivery.
Not for the usual $14.95, but for just $1.
Back-breaking crunches are obsolete.
Ab Lounge XL's jackknife motion gets you up off the floor, stretching beyond 180 degrees for ultimate results.
Every move counts as you target your abs without wasted effort.
Our $1 deal is absolutely real, and so are these $1 million results.
The results indicate that you're going to get a tremendous abdominal workout, both for the upper and lower abs, as well as the obliques using the Ab Lounge.
When people ask me if the Ab Lounge works, I tell them it's amazing. It got rid of my pot belly. If it can do that, it can do anything.
Ab Lounge XL is built with a rolled steel frame, features breathable mesh, custom foot pedals, cushioned ISO grips and focus strap, and stores just about anywhere.
Each Ab Lounge XL system includes an ab blasting DVD, healthy eating guide, 2-week jumpstart program, and aerobic workout.
Call now to try the Ab Lounge XL for 30 days for just $1. We'll even pick up the shipping and handling.
We know you'll love it, but if for some reason you don't, simply call within the trial period. Send the system back and you'll have no additional payments.
Best of all, if you return the Ab Lounge XL because it's not for you, we'll even refund your $1. Call for details.
So what can you get for a buck?
You can get this greasy hamburger for a buck.
Or you can discover the secret to $1 million abs.
$10,000. Kim.
Is Kim back?
No. I'm sorry if I woke you. Thank you for coming over so quickly.
I can't believe that she's disappeared. Did she leave a note or any indication of where she might have gone?
Nothing.
She didn't phone?
No, I don't know where she is. Please come in. I called you because I thought she might be with you. No matter what she may say, she still doesn't want to believe that your relationship is over.
Who bought this, Kimberly?
No, I didn't.
I should have known. I can't believe Kim would have any interest at all in motherhood.
I was going to have a brandy. Will you join me?
Yeah, brandy sounds good. All right, let's take it from the beginning. Now, have you seen her tonight?
Yes. She was awake when I came back from the theater.
Then you did see her this evening.
Yes.
Did you two have an argument? Is that why she ran away?
A disagreement, but nothing more than usual. I thought it was resolved by the time I went to bed.
Now, maybe it's the divorce. If that's what's upsetting her, then I don't know what to do. Because she's going to have to live with it. I am not changing my mind.
No, I don't think the divorce has anything to do with her disappearance, Seneca. I've accepted the fact that your marriage is over, and I've been working very hard to make her accept it. There's something else going on with her, and I don't like it.
Now, she'll be back soon.
No, I don't think she will this time. We had a long talk before I went to bed, and it was about motherhood. Naturally, she took advantage of the opportunity to remind me that I had abandoned her and neglected her. You know, Seneca, I know what I did to her, but I have done my best to make it up to her.
Ray, will you stop blaming yourself? Don't you see what she's doing? She's using the past to manipulate you, to make you feel guilty. She will say anything to get what she wants. With me, it's how much she loved me, how I was the only man in the world for her.
Anyway, I think she's going to be gone for a long time.
What makes you say that?
I found that bracelet there on the bottle in the pram.
I don't understand. Is that supposed to mean something?
It's her baby bracelet. I've kept it ever since she was born. She took it out of the safe and put it there in the pram. That's not all she took. She also took $10,000.
She what?
And a brooch worth, I don't know, about $500,000.
She stole jewelry from you.
And a diamond ring, which, unless my insurance men are swindling me, should bring her another $300,000.
Why in the world would she do that? I mean, she had money from the show. I had given her money.
So had I. She doesn't have to come back, Seneca. She can go just about anywhere she wants to and stay about as long as she wants to.
No. She will be back. I know Kimberly. It's a trick. The thing with Barry didn't work, so she tried something a little more dramatic.
Well, you may be right, it may be true, but I really don't care. What difference does it make? All I know is that she's out there and I want her back because she shouldn't be out in her condition. She's gonna have a baby in a couple of months. She should be with me.
She's...
My God. The last time that child took off like this in anger and defiance, she nearly fell off a building. If anything happens to that baby, I don't know what I am going to do.
She's incredible. I mean, how can she expect me to want her to be the mother of my children?
Please help me figure it out, Seneca. I called my mother in Kansas to see if she'd talk to her.
Did she?
No. I tried all the airports, but there aren't any more flights out to Kansas. I also checked flights to L.A. I thought she's so anxious to start a career, she might just have gone out there. She does have some contacts. Last plane for L.A. left at 10:30.
She could be anywhere.
I know. Calling the airports wasn't very sensible. With all the trains and buses, there are hundreds of ways she could have gone hundreds of places.
What's that bottle of champagne for?
I don't know. She was drinking it. That's why I was so worried about her. She shouldn't be out in that condition.
What condition?
She had too much to drink. She was high.
Did she drink the whole bottle?
I only had one glass, and when I came in, I found it was empty. I guess, yes, she must have.
Was she drinking steadily?
Not that I know of. Why?
Well, that's not so bad. At least not yet.
What? Seneca, my God, she couldn't hurt the baby, could she?
No, not with one bottle of champagne. But if she goes away for a long period of time, if she's drinking steadily, she could either lose the baby or jeopardize its development.
I want her back here. And I want her back here quickly and being taken care of. I want that baby born healthy, perfectly healthy.
I'm worried about Kim. She's been through a lot. She's got out of the hospital. She's not that strong.
This is intolerable. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the jewelry. All I care about is that she's missing and that baby could be in danger. We've got to find her.
Now, we will, Ray. Her face is too well known to stay hidden for very long. We'll find her and we'll check her up completely.
How could she do this to me? She knows what this baby means. She knows that it's a second chance for Kim and me to make a fresh start. I was gonna give that baby everything. All the attention I never gave Kim. Best of everything. Doctors, schools, everything.
Am I right in assuming you care more about this baby than you do about Kim?
Of course not. Whatever gave you that idea? Seneca, whatever happens to the baby affects Kim's health. She's my daughter. Now that you're divorcing her, she's my responsibility. That should be obvious. If she weren't pregnant, she's in no condition to be out alone. Now, why on earth would I be talking about the baby if I weren't concerned about Kim, huh?
into the glamour.
I had an appointment with my personal shopper.
Get into the parties.
It is so intimate.
Get in over your head.
I think I could get in less trouble where I'm from.
You have no idea.
Get into One Tree Hill and the OC. Premieres Monday, April 9th at 5 and 6. Get in with SoapNet.
This month on Days of Our Lives.
I feel like a loser.
It's March Madness.
We finally get a chance to be together and I flip out and get locked up like a crazy person.
Steve is in a mental hospital.
I'm not sick.
Will he get back his sanity?
You lost your mind.
Keep your cool. Watch Days of Our Lives all March long on SoapNet.
Seriously, right. Wow, look who's here.
I know, this time last month, I'd never have made it. But my doctor gave me a birth control pill called Yaz. I told her how I was an emotional wreck a week or so before my period. I thought I had PMS, so I tracked my symptoms, and my doctor told me that's not PMS, that's PMDD.
Unlike PMS, symptoms of PMDD are severe enough to actually interfere with your life.
It's on the Yaz website.
DRSP is a different kind of hormone that may increase potassium, so you shouldn't take Yaz if you have kidney, liver, or adrenal disease because this could cause serious heart and health problems. Tell your doctor if you're on daily long-term treatment for a chronic condition like cardiovascular disease or chronic inflammatory disease. The pill does not protect against HIV or STDs. Serious risks include blood clots, stroke, and heart attacks, so women, especially over 35, shouldn't smoke because it increases these risks.
Wow, you really know your stuff.
I didn't go to medical school for nothing.
Show off.
Seriously, track your symptoms, talk to your doctor, and ask if Yaz is right for you.
Imagine a different kind of foundation that's actually good for your skin. Bare Minerals is a lightweight, loose mineral foundation that covers all your imperfections while giving you the look and feel of beautiful bare skin. You'll receive 2 foundations in your choice of 4 skin tones. It's a natural SPF 15 sunblock that protects your skin from aging UVA and UVB rays. You'll also receive warmth, a very special Bare Minerals that gives your skin the natural-looking sun-kissed glow of health. And for the perfect finishing touch, you'll receive Mineral Veil, a feather-light, completely sheer powder for a flawless-looking airbrushed finish. Plus, you'll receive 3 professionally designed brushes. Just swirl, tap, and buff away the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, redness, uneven skin tone, freckles, and blemishes. Try Bare Minerals for 60 days. If you're not happy for any reason, just send it back for a full refund of your purchase price.
Call 1-800-840-8595.
Boog was a bear that lived an easy life.
This is my home. Sweet.
Until Elliot opened his eyes.
You want one? You gotta go outside.
Now to survive, they'll have to use their instincts.
Fish.
The odds are about to get even.
Oh, that's bad.
Martin Lawrence and Ashton Kutcher. Open season. Now available on pay-per-view.
Should we call the police?
No, not yet. It's too early. Besides, by the time they get through questioning everything from Kim's head injury to Michael's death, she'll be a lot further off than she is now.
All right, okay. We'll hold off on the police for now. Where could she be?
I don't know. I've been thinking maybe the Crystal Palace. They're still open. Maybe the Ryans. She spent a few days with them. She met so many people through the show. She could be with any one of them, and they live all over the city.
No, I think we better start with people we know. Judging from Kim's past performance, she'll probably turn to a trusted friend.
Or a business associate. What about Elliot?
No, it's not very likely. She and Elliot didn't part on the best of terms.
All right, Maeve and Johnny.
It's a good possibility.
Jillian Coleridge?
No.
Would she have any reason at all to talk to Frank Ryan, do you think?
Barry Ryan. Last time she ran away, she went to him first.
Yeah, that's right. I can't think of anybody else.
All right, I'll go over to the Ryan, see if she's with Maeve. Can you call Barry?
Oh, immediately. Seneca, when we do find her, is there anything we should do for her medically? I mean, should she see some sort of specialist or check into a particular hospital?
Let's find Kim first, find out what kind of shape she's in, then we'll take the next logical step.
I just cannot stand the fact that she could be doing irreparable damage to that baby. I want it more normal and healthy.
Ray, listen to yourself. Are you aware that ever since you found out about Kim's pregnancy, you've been totally absorbed by this baby?
Never thought of it that way. I don't know. You might be right. I've never been a grandparent before. I want everything to be perfect.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You act as if you're having this baby, not Kim.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Don't be silly. Of course, I mean, the child is going to be the heir to Woodard Enterprises. I have been thinking of things like setting up a trust fund. And if I do feel like investigating pediatricians or studying the best methods of childbirth, I think that's my prerogative.
For your own peace of mind, don't plan too much. You may be too involved already.
I bought a pram for my grandchild. Now, how is that getting too involved?
This has nothing to do with prams, and you know it. Now, you're talking about trusts, about medical care. You're planning a whole life.
Well, if I don't make the decisions, who will? Kim doesn't have any experience. All she knows how to do is act, and that's about it.
I agree. Kim does not take care of herself very well. She needs guidance.
All right. And the person who's going to provide that guidance is me. Now that you're getting a divorce, Seneca, the baby and Kim are my responsibility.
Not necessarily. Look, just don't plan too much. When the time comes, something else could come up, and you could be terribly disappointed.
And just what might that something else be?
You have your heart set on raising this baby with Kim. It's not a good idea.
According to whom?
The fact is, I was so angry thinking the child was Michael's, I forgot the other end of it. This child could be mine.
Seneca, there is no way that you will ever be sure that that child is yours.
I may have a stake in this child. If I do, you and Kim are going to have to deal with me on all the issues. We're talking education, health care, the business.
Why? Why would you want to be involved with another man's baby?
I am not sold on the idea of you and Kim raising a child. Nothing personal. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Why not? I've changed a great deal in the past years. I deserve another chance.
Okay, I'm not making any decisions right now, but if I am the father, you can rest assured I'm going to be very involved in raising this child. If I am the father, I'm going to sue for custody. Now, you shouldn't be surprised. I've told you that before.
I'm not surprised. No, I'd just like to, I'd like to encourage you to be reasonable. That's all. No matter what Kim may say or do, Seneca, you can't forget about Michael. I happen to know just how active Michael could be. And I found out too late how devoted they were to each other. That wasn't just a weekend or two, Seneca. That was promises and presents and plans. They were planning to run off together. Did you know that? They told me they were going off to L.A. She was going to make movies, and he was going to do who knows what. Be with her, I guess. I caught them together twice, and they were brilliant at keeping their secret. So I can't help wondering how many times they slept together without us ever knowing about it. Now, with all the problems that you and Kim had together in your relationship, you really think that that baby is yours?
I want this baby safe. The best way to do that is to find the mother. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Fine. I'm gonna go to the Rhines. You can call me there in a half an hour. Call me at home if you want. Don't worry about waking me up.
I'll go, Barry.
All right, if you find anything, I'll call you.
Good night, thank you.
Next, there's danger and drama on The Young and the Restless. Then catch today's All My Children and One Life to Live on SoapNet.
Poison seeds
I am very grateful for everything you've done.
grow poison trees.
Leave me alone.
Kevin, Michael, and Gloria
We're a team. We stick together.
I believe that's called family.
fighting together to control an empire.
It is good to be king.
The Young and the Restless, next on SoapNet.
SoapNet is dramatic. It's addictive.
SoapNet is hot.
It's fun and it's fresh.
If people can't catch us during the day, we're on in prime time. You always hear I'm at work, and I'm so tired of that excuse. You get to see it on the weekend if you missed anything during the week.
Now my mom can watch all the episodes that she normally misses.
This is just great.
No excuses now. You must see our show.
The Young and the Restless.
All My Children, One Life to Live.
General Hospital.
Days of Our Lives. SoapNet.
SoapNet.
SoapNet, the new way to watch soaps.
Tonight on SoapNet. It's Liz and Lucky's wedding, but she knows.
Lucky is not the father. Jason Morgan is.
For the truth to come out,
I'm not going to be able to sit there and watch.
now is the time.
Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Watch General Hospital tonight at 10 on SoapNet.
Why go out for great Italian?
Bertoni!
When there's Bertolli frozen dinners. Savor plum shrimp scampi and linguine al dente, served with roasted red peppers, all in a luscious garlic sauce. Just saute and serve. Now you don't have to be an Italian chef to be an Italian chef. Try the whole menu of Bertolli frozen dinners.
For years, I've been telling you how to get cash now for your structured settlement or annuity payments. Times change, and your financial needs change with them. If you need cash today, J.G. Wentworth can help. We work with thousands of people just like you to get the most cash for their structured settlement or annuity payments. It's your money. Use it when you need it. Call J.G. Wentworth today. Call 866-778-4919.
There's a man. He followed us up onto the roof. Jack was able to divert his attention, so I got away. I think he's out to kill Jack.
Is Jack still up there?
Yes, he's trapped.
Maeve, go get the police.
Well, let me call from here.
Maeve, if there's a man with a gun up there, you've got to get out of here. Maeve.
It's dead.